Hazel, can you drive over to my place right now?
Huh? Right now? What happened?
Don't argue. Just come here. You're my daughter-in-law, aren't you?
Well, I'd like to know the reason first.
Today's the big sale at the supermarket. I want to stock up, so I need you to drive me. And there will be a lot of stuff, so you'll need to carry them too.
I'm sorry, Lisa, but I have to work my shift later, so it'll be difficult for me to take you. If it's tomorrow, I can make time.
Tomorrow? No, that won't work. I have a hair salon appointment then. And the sale is only today. Just skip your shift.
I really can't do that.
What do you mean? It's just a part-time job. There are plenty of people who can replace you. Skipping one day won't hurt.
The restaurant I work at is understaffed. And if even one person is out, it causes trouble for everyone.
Oh, please. If that's the case, you should just quit. It's not like they're paying you much anyway, right?
That's not true. I've been working there for quite a while, and I'm earning a decent amount.
Oh, really? So how much do you make in a month?
About $1,000.
What? Only $1,000? Wow. People with no brains really don't make much, huh? Don't you ever think about working a real job? Or are you just planning to leech off my son and take it easy?
That's not my intention at all. Before I got married, I worked full-time as a salaried employee. But now, I want to stay within the income limit for tax purposes.
Why did you quit your full-time job? You don't even have kids yet. You could work full-time. Oh my God, I feel so bad for my son. Stuck with a lazy wife who mooches off him while he does all the work.
My decision to work part-time was something David and I agreed on together.
Don't give me that. You probably pressured him into it, taking advantage of how kind he is.
That's not true. We decided on this because if both of us worked full-time, it'd be tough to manage the household. David is busy with work, so he doesn't have much time to help around the house.
Why don't you take after Maria, my eldest daughter-in-law? Even though she's pregnant, she's working hard and sends me $1,200 every month. Compared to that, you only send $400. Aren't you ashamed of yourself?
Wow, Maria sends $1,200? That's impressive.
Of course it is. That's what a good daughter-in-law does. Maria is a returnee who speaks fluent Spanish and works for a big company, so her income is stable. She's nothing like you, and she's always so considerate of me. Truly kind. Unlike you who only thinks about yourself.
But isn't she pregnant with twins? That must be tough on her body.
Tough? Mind your own business. Maria has it all together. She doesn't need your concern. She's really such an amazing daughter-in-law. Even while pregnant, she doesn't use it as an excuse to slack off at work or with house chores.
But I'm sure her doctor has advised her to take it easy. If she overdoes it and gets sick, wouldn't that cause trouble for you too?
That's none of your concern. What I think and decide is my business. You don't get to tell me what to do. More importantly, why don't you increase the amount you send me? $400 doesn't even cover basic expenses.
Right now, $400 is the best we can manage. Utility costs have gone up, and we're cutting back on groceries. I want to save for the future.
So, you don't care about my well-being, is that it?
That's not what I'm saying.
You wouldn't care if I couldn't afford food, became malnourished, and collapsed, would you?
Why is it turning into that kind of discussion? With the $1,200 from Maria and the $400 from us, you're getting a total of $1,600. It's not like you can't afford food, right? Plus you're receiving your pension too.
The pension alone isn't nearly enough. Without the support from my kids, I can't survive.
In that case, why not try working? You're perfectly healthy, so you could at least take on a part-time job.
I've only ever been a homemaker. I can't work outside the house.
I don't think that's true. There are plenty of women who go back to work after years as homemakers. Besides, you mock me for not earning much with my part-time job, but you're fine being unemployed yourself.
That's because I'm old. I have the right to be supported by my kids.
It'd be better to aim for a lifestyle where you can manage without assistance. Even Maria might not be able to keep sending $1,200 forever, especially once her twins are born. It'll cost a lot to raise them.
Unlike you, Maria would never abandon me. She sees me as a valued member of her family, but you clearly don't think of me that way, do you? Even when I caught a cold recently, you barely came to check on me.
I called to check on you and told you to let me know if you needed anything, didn't I?
A phone call alone doesn't show any sincerity. It's a daughter-in-law's duty to come in person and take care of her mother-in-law. You're so thoughtless.
I'm sorry, but I had my shift that day.
If your mother-in-law gets sick, skipping your part-time job is the obvious choice. Gosh, talking to you is so exhausting. You don't even try to contribute to this family. What is the point of marrying into it?
Even if you say so, I help with grocery shopping a few times a week, carry heavy bags, replace light bulbs when they burn out, and even clean the yard.
That's the bare minimum. A proper daughter-in-law should work tirelessly for her mother-in-law. Why is it that my younger son's family lives nearby, not the eldest? If I'd known I'd end up with such a useless daughter-in-law, I'd never have approved of this marriage.
Whether or not you approved, we'd have gotten married anyway.
Jesus, every time you talk back, it's always something. You're really so annoying. I wish David would just divorce you. Having you in the family is just too much to handle. Hazel, you're free right now, aren't you? I bet you're just lazing around at home.
Well, not exactly lazing, but I'm taking it easy.
I need you to come to my place right now.
What happened? Is something wrong?
I've made plans to have lunch with some friends in the neighborhood, but more people joined, so I need you to drive us there.
I'm sorry, but I'm not feeling well today, so going out isn't possible.
Not feeling well? It's because of your pregnancy again, isn't it? How many times has this happened now?
Yes, you are right.
Ever since you told me you're pregnant, you've been turning down all my requests. It feels like you're avoiding me.
That's not my intention at all. I'm just really not feeling well today.
Pregnancy isn't an illness. You can move around a little. It won't hurt you. Maria, the eldest daughter-in-law, worked right up until her due date before giving birth. And here you are, 6 months pregnant, acting all spoiled. Are you kidding me?
Everyone's body is different, so please stop comparing me to Maria. Besides, I'm at risk for preterm labor, and my doctor has advised me to rest.
Oh, stop being so dramatic. Moving around a bit is fine. Just come over now. My friends will be here in 15 minutes.
Like I said, I really can't today. I'm sorry, but can't you just call a taxi?
A taxi? What are you talking about? Why would I waste money on that when I have you? It's just a 10-minute drive to my house. Can't you handle that?
I'm telling you I can't because I physically can't. I really can't drive today. My back is killing me.
You're saying you can't come over just because your back hurts? Unbelievable. Every pregnant woman experiences that. Just push through it a little.
There's a difference between pain you can bear and pain you can't. I truly can't move today.
You're already planning to leave for your parental home soon anyway. While you're still here, you need to support me properly. That's what a daughter-in-law is supposed to do.
I can't. Your requests are always so last minute. I can't plan anything. Could you please let me know in advance next time?
That's too much trouble. Besides, aren't you unemployed right now? Living off David's money and daring to defy me? What kind of parasite are you?
Calling me a parasite is a bit much, don't you think? I'm not living off David. I'm contributing by handling the household and soon, childcare. It's called division of roles.
How dare you talk back to me? Honestly, young wives these days?
By the way, doesn't living off the money you get from us make you a parasite?
What? How dare you call me a parasite?
If living off someone else's money makes you a parasite, then you're practically the queen of them, aren't you?
What did you say?
Oh, and speaking of you, I've heard you've been spreading rumors about my pregnancy.
Huh? I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about the rumor that my baby's father isn't David. A neighbor mentioned it to me.
Oh, there's a rumor like that? Must be a misunderstanding.
Seriously, don't pretend you don't know. I caught wind of it directly from the source that you were the one behind that rumor.
I never said anything like that. It's just a silly rumor.
No, the neighbor said she heard it directly from you.
Maybe when I said, it's possible, I guess, it got taken the wrong way.
Possible? Are you kidding me? You've gone way too far.
Because, Hazel, you just look like someone who'd cheat. Your clothing screams it.
My clothing? I don't wear anything flashy, though.
Maybe you've toned it down now, but weren't you a wild child back in the day? Your husband showed me some pictures. You were always in crop tops, super short skirts, and had heavy makeup on.
Oh, you mean my teenage face? That was a long time ago. Yes, I dressed a bit flashy back then, but what's your point? These days, I'm only wearing maternity clothes and I haven't worn a short skirt once since I got married.
Oh, really? From my perspective, those dresses still look pretty short. It's obvious you're dressing to catch men's attention. Honestly, it's embarrassing. A woman your age wearing something like that?
Ah, I see. It must be because my legs are so long that you, with your shorter ones, think everything looks like a miniskirt.
What did you just say?
And no matter what I wear, there's no way my baby's father could be anyone but David. That's just common sense.
You really are good at talking back, aren't you? You should learn from Maria. She's smart, humble, and always listens to what I say. Unlike you, she'd never talk back.
Maria's simply too sweet. I'm sure she's overextending herself for your sake. You shouldn't take advantage of her too much.
Mind your own business. I'm so glad Maria's my eldest son's wife.
Is that so? That's wonderful to hear. Now, can I go? I'm not feeling well.
Hold on. I'm not finished talking.
We've talked more than enough.
Now that my friends are coming over, you need to drive me.
I've already told you I can't.
Hazel, are you listening? This is an order from your mother-in-law. If you don't come, I'll have to reconsider our relationship.
Jesus, were you even listening to me, Lisa?
Hazel, I heard the baby was born safe and sound. David told me.
Yes, we had a healthy baby girl.
I wanted to visit you at the hospital, but I was so busy I couldn't make it. Sorry about that. By the way, did my gift for the baby arrive?
Yes, it did.
Did you take a look inside?
I did. I honestly didn't expect to receive anything from you.
You must have been surprised. Did you like it?
I was surprised, but I can't say I was happy about it. I never thought the gift would turn out to be a bunch of newspapers and flyers, all trimmed down to look like cash.
Oh, those were just extra flyers I had lying around. Eco-friendly, right? And it was so thick, it must have looked like $1,000,000, huh?
Not at all. What do you even do with your time? The fact that you sent literal trash as a gift? Don't you have a shred of decency?
Trash? What trash? That was my heartfelt gift. Besides, your kid is basically trash anyway, isn't she?
What did you just say?
Didn't you hear me? Trash. She's trash, and a girl no less. She won't be of any use in the future.
Calling my daughter trash is unforgivable. Apologize right now.
I'm just stating the facts. What value does a girl born to the younger son's wife have? You should learn from Maria, the eldest daughter-in-law. She gave birth to 2 boys.
And so what? Does having boys make someone superior? Does having girls make them worthless? That kind of outdated thinking needs to stop.
Maria is capable, earns money, and has provided 2 heirs. She's incredible. But you? If at least your baby had been a boy, I might have given you some credit, but no. You're as useless as ever.
Lisa, you really don't know anything, do you?
Huh? What are you talking about?
The heirs you were so eagerly hoping for, they're gone.
What? What does that even mean?
And you'll never see your grandchildren again.
What nonsense! I can see my grandkids anytime I want through Maria.
Maria, you really don't know anything, do you? Maria divorced and moved overseas.
What? Overseas? Divorced? That's ridiculous.
It's true. She and my brother-in-law are divorced.
That's impossible. Stop lying to me.
It's not a lie. When Maria came to congratulate me after my baby was born, she left directly for Spain afterward. That was 5 days ago.
I haven't heard a word about this. Stop making things up. Are you trying to tarnish Maria's name out of jealousy?
I'm not tarnishing anyone. I'm just telling you the truth. Maria told me herself. She was exhausted from your constant demands for money and from dealing with my brother-in-law's debt problems.
Demands for money? Debt problems?
Yes. She said she plans to relax in her home country with her parents and enjoy peaceful days with her children.
That can't be true. Maria promised me she'd live with me in the future.
She didn't promise anything. You were the one who pushed that idea on her, and she confided in me that it made her uncomfortable.
But Maria has always been so kind to me.
She said she tolerated everything because arguing with you was too much trouble. If she ever disagreed, you'd spread nasty rumors about her or find ways to harass her.
Rumors? Harassment? Me?
Yes. She said paying you off was the easiest way to keep you quiet. She wanted to be free from this situation much earlier, but held on for the sake of peace.
That's not true. But what about the $1,200 she sent me every month?
That money was the price she paid to avoid your interference and gossip. She considered it a small cost for her peace of mind.
No, that can't be true.
Why don't you confirm it with your son? I haven't lied about anything.
I don't believe a word you're saying. Just now, my eldest son contacted me and said they haven't divorced.
Well, that's not surprising. He probably lied to keep you from finding out about his debts.
Debts? What debts? What are you talking about?
You didn't know? He is deeply in debt from gambling and failed investments.
That's impossible. There's no way.
It's true. Maria was overworking herself to help pay off those debts.
Lies. My son would never gamble or go into debt. You're trying to trick me.
No, I'm simply telling you the truth.
I won't believe you. You're just jealous of Maria and trying to bring her down because you know you're inferior to her.
Well, if you don't want to believe me, that's fine. You'll figure it out eventually.
Spreading lies and tearing this family apart? You're the worst daughter-in-law ever.
Isn't it you who's causing all the turmoil? Always putting me down while putting Maria on a pedestal.
I'll have you banished from this family. Don't ever show your face in front of me again.
That's perfectly fine. Honestly, I'd be happy to cut ties with you. If it means leaving this family, I'll gladly go.
Hazel, do you know how Maria is doing?
Huh? Why are you asking me about Maria?
Well, I figured you're still in touch with her, aren't you?
Yes, we're in touch. You're about to ask for her contact information, aren't you? But I'm not giving it to you no matter what.
I wasn't asking for that. I was just wondering if she's doing well, that's all.
I see. So what do you need?
Actually, I can't get in touch with my eldest son. Whenever I call, he says, "Leave me alone, stop bothering me." It's awful, isn't it? A son being so harsh when his mother is just worried about him.
Considering all his debt, he really doesn't have time to deal with you right now.
He admitted the divorce too, just like you said. You were right all along.
Oh, you're finally realizing that I was telling the truth?
Today was supposed to be the day Maria sent her monthly support, but as expected, nothing came through.
Of course not. Maria and you are strangers now. No one sends money to a stranger.
But until recently, we were mother-in-law and daughter-in-law. Just because she divorced my son doesn't mean she should cut off the support. That's too cold.
You need to let go of Maria. She's not your ATM nor your maid.
I never imagined she'd be so ungrateful. I let her marry my brilliant eldest son, and this is how she repays me? Betraying me so easily?
Ungrateful? What exactly did you do for her? Approving the marriage? That's hardly something to hold over her. If anything, Maria endured your unreasonable demands for years, and now you call her ungrateful? That's unbelievable.
How dare you? I'm the one who allowed her, some foreign woman, to marry into this family.
Foreign woman? Weren't you the one bragging about how she's a returnee and fluent in Spanish? Now that things aren't going your way, you're changing your tune? How pathetic.
But Hazel, you didn't like Maria either, right?
Excuse me? What are you talking about?
At family gatherings, you were always compared to her. It must have stung.
Being compared, yes, but thinking it upset me is just your assumption.
Oh, please. You must have been jealous. So now you should help me out.
Help you?
If you tell me where Maria lives now or give me her contact information, I'll make sure she pays for this betrayal. I'll squeeze out a huge settlement and teach that ungrateful woman a lesson.
Oh no, don't try to suddenly make me your ally. I'm on Maria's side. There's no way I'd ever give someone like you any information about a dear friend. I like Maria and I respect her deeply. At family gatherings, the only person who mocked me was you.
That's not true. Everyone looked down on you. They said you weren't smart, didn't make much money, and were a failure as a daughter-in-law. Didn't you feel humiliated when everyone told you to learn from Maria?
The only one who said things like that was you. You imagining that everyone else thought the same way is just your delusion. Or maybe your memory is starting to go. You're only in your 60s. Try to keep it together.
How rude. My memory is perfectly fine. I'm offering to be on your side here.
No, thank you. If anything, the idea disgusts me.
What did you say?
Oh, by the way, David and I will no longer be sending you any financial support.
What?
And we won't be interacting with you anymore either.
Wait, why are you saying this all of a sudden?
Do you have any idea how horribly you've treated me all this time? The list is endless.
But
now that Maria is out of the picture, I have no obligation to stay connected with you. Up until now, I only tolerated you because I didn't want Maria to bear the entire burden alone.
This is unbelievable!
You called my daughter trash, didn't you? I will never forgive you for that. Both David and I are absolutely furious. And sending a pile of shredded paper as a gift? That's beyond disrespectful.
Well, that was just a little surprise, you know.
A surprise? I've never heard of a surprise meant to trample on someone's feelings. It only makes us angrier.
No, it's just a joke. I didn't mean it seriously.
So, to you, insulting someone's dignity is a joke? I can't even begin to understand your sense of humor. Starting this month, we're stopping all financial support. Keep that in mind.
Wait, please. If you stop the support suddenly, I'll be in trouble. Listen, I'll apologize. Calling your daughter trash was too much, and sending paper scraps was wrong.
It's too late for apologies.
What am I supposed to do without you and David? I'm all alone now, ever since my husband passed away.
That's your own fault. This is the result of your own actions.
But
you can live with your regrets.
I can't survive without your financial support.
You're incompetent.
How can you say something like that?
I've told you this before. Figure out how to live without depending on others. Why didn't you take it seriously then?
I never imagined it would come to this. I thought Maria would always take care of things.
You and your son relied way too much on Maria. Did you really see her as nothing more than a convenient ATM?
No, that's not it. I was just leaning on her a little.
From now on, you'll need to figure out how to live on your own. No one is coming to help you anymore.
Hazel, please, at least send me a little more support. Even just $400, it's essential for me right now.
Just $400, you say? Do you have any idea how many hours I worked at my part-time job to earn that?
I'm sorry. It's just that Maria used to send $1,200, so But I truly am grateful. $400 is much better than nothing.
Jesus, I've had enough. If you can say just about $400, then you're not getting a single cent from me anymore.
I'm sorry. I'll apologize for everything I've done. I won't say anything cruel again, and I'll treat you with the respect you deserve as my daughter-in-law.
No, thank you. Your apology doesn't sound sincere. And even if it were, I can't trust someone who changes their attitude so conveniently.
Please.
I want no further contact with you. I never want to see or hear from you again.
No, please don't abandon me.
We're not family anymore, so it's not my responsibility to help you. To me, you're a complete stranger.
Hazel, please don't leave me. Without your support, I won't be able to survive.
Actions have consequences. This is your karma. Even after everything, Lisa persistently tried to contact me, but both David and I blocked her. To completely cut ties, we moved far away. According to what we heard from my husband's relatives, Lisa reluctantly started working a part-time job. However, due to her problematic personality, she quickly got into conflicts with her coworkers and was forced to quit. She now scrapes by on her pension alone. She's struggling to buy groceries, so hanging out with friends is out of the question. Considering how she used to live lavishly off the support Maria sent her, she must feel utterly miserable now. I hope she uses the remainder of her life to reflect on all her past behavior.
Thank you so much, Blair. Damien told me I can move in with you guys.
Selena, are you okay? I'm so sorry about Harry.
You're a good wife for letting me stay with you two. It must be hard for you two to work together. I'll do my best to help too.
Thank you, Selena. I want us to get along well, so I'd like to talk about some rules next time.
I want that too.
Selena, did you do the laundry?
What? You're the daughter-in-law. Shouldn't you handle that? Honestly, it seems like young people these days only think about slacking off, don't they?
You were at home today, right?
Yeah, what about it? I left the living room to go take a nap. Isn't it kind of mean to keep sending messages every time?
Huh?
By the way, I want to wear the blouse in the dirty basket. Wash them and iron it today.
What? You just saw me got home from work.
I know. That's why I said I'm going to take a nap. Doesn't it seem rude to text me knowing I'm about to take a nap?
Fine.
Just do it straight from the get-go. You're tiring. Hey, Blair. Where on earth are you wandering around? I'm starving here. You do know that dinner at our house has always been served after dark, right? Do you realize what time it'll be if you come back and start cooking now?
I mentioned I'm working today, right? I made some stew for you. You're in the living room now, aren't you? I've also got the baguette ready. You can manage to warm it up yourself, can't you?
Oh, really? This strange-smelling thing is stew? Isn't the color off? What did you put in it?
Why are you saying such awful things? If you don't want to eat it, then don't. You can make something for yourself.
What a pain. Always so dramatic. I was just trying to help because presentation matters in cooking, you know? Why can't you just simply say, I'll make something even more delicious next time?
Hold off on that talk until I'm back home, okay? Heading out now, so I'll be back in about an hour.
I wish we had a more straightforward girl as a daughter-in-law. I've had lousy luck with men, but it looks like my son had it rough with women too. Hey, Blair. You left without finishing cleaning the house and without making my breakfast, didn't you? Hurry up and come back home to take care of things.
Selena, did you forget the talk you gave me when I got home last night? Didn't you say you've never found anything I made delicious even once? I cleaned my assigned areas, didn't I? Did you even check the duty roster I made? The dirty areas are the ones you didn't do, right?
Just because you got scolded, you won't do it? Kids nowadays lack perseverance.
You said that eating my cooking makes you feel sick. You also said to learn while you cook for a while, right?
Even if I said that, isn't it your duty as a daughter-in-law to cook? Living together means respecting and serving your husband's mother from the heart. That's common sense. You shouldn't be even asking for me to clean. As a daughter-in-law, you should be doing everything for me. But you pretend you're busy with work, yet you're useless and can't even handle significant tasks at your job. You pretend to be tired and make excuses to share household chores with your mother-in-law. Unbelievable.
In this day and age, if both partners work, it's normal to share household chores. Besides, you're at home, so shouldn't you do more? You're the one who said you wanted to live together because living alone is lonely and it's tough when both partners work, right?
Yeah, so what? Did I say I'd do the housework?
I've had enough. I'm already putting in effort every day, and I can't handle receiving these messages from you every day. It's too much.
What do you mean you can't handle it? Are you thinking of leaving? Damien is not going to be okay with that. He took me in out of pity, so if you're leaving alone.
If we're moving out, we're doing it together, and I'm already sorting out the move.
Huh? What are you talking about?
At first, he didn't believe me, but after I showed him your messages harassing me, he promised we're going to leave together.
Wait a minute. I was just being tough on you both for your own good, you know?
Sorry, but that excuse doesn't cut it anymore.
You've gotten better at cooking, haven't you? Thanks to me, right? If you want, I'll handle the chores for a bit so you can relax. How's that sound?
We've made up our mind, so we'll be out by this weekend. I was planning on not saying anything till the last minute, but you're just too much. If you need anything, hit up Damien.
Hey, wait a minute.
I'm sorry, but I ended up telling your mother about our move. I just couldn't handle it anymore.
Has she messaged you again? I feel really bad.
Yeah, but now that I've told her, I hope she doesn't try to stop us.
Hey, why don't you stay over there? Most of our stuff is already packed, isn't it?
Yeah, but there are still some clothes left.
If it's cool to just toss the clothes in, however, I'll get on it. We can sort through them when we get there, right?
Sounds good to me. Honestly, I don't want to see your face anymore.
Right. All right, let's do that then. I'll stick to the plan and head out this weekend.
Okay, thank you.
Where the hell are you two now? Are you really not coming back? Don't you think it's about time to come back?
There's no point. We're not going back.
I'm glad you replied. Don't say things like that. If you two come back, I'll take care of the chores this time.
Are you reaching out because things are getting tough financially? It must be challenging for you to manage on just a pension, right?
Huh? I'm not begging for anything like that. I know you both might feel awkward about coming back, but I want you to know it's okay. Your choice of words is a bit off, isn't it? Maybe you need a little guidance after all.
Wow, that's scary. I don't think I can ever see you again.
Oh no, that's not what I meant. Being stubborn won't help us. Families should help each other out, you know? So, you'll come back, right?
No, my family is just Damien, and you're like a stranger to me, so I'm not really worried about you. If I need help, I'll ask someone else.
But, there's something I kinda need help with.
Then ask your son, not me.
But he's busy with work, right?
I'm busy with work too. Please don't ever contact me again.
Did Mom talk to you? I got a voicemail saying she talked to you.
Yeah, I've been ignoring her, but she was just too persistent, so I caved in and replied. Maybe she's struggling financially. But I really don't want to go back. And honestly, I don't want to offer any help. Sorry.
Yeah, it's normal to feel that way after what happened. Mom's the one at fault, so there's no need for you to apologize.
Thanks. It's a relief to hear you say that.
Oh, and actually, I have something else to talk about.
What's up?
You know how I joined this company because I had a dream job in mind?
Yeah, I remember. You always bring it up when you're a little tipsy.
I know, sorry about that. Anyway, this morning, my boss offered me a transfer to the department I've been eyeing.
What? Really?
Yeah, I'm currently in charge of a long-term project at the New York headquarters. They liked my work there and asked if I'd join the team to start up a new department.
So that's a promotion, right? and getting your desired apartment. Isn't that amazing?
Well, I guess it might turn out that way. They've given me the green light to do as I please. So, who knows? Maybe my dreams will come true.
Oh my God! I'm so proud of you.
Thank you. But it's unclear how long it'll take to get there. They've asked me to talk it over with my family, considering all that, and come to a decision.
I see. If you transfer, it could also affect me since I'm working as a full-time employee.
Can I be honest with you?
Yeah.
I don't want to miss out on this opportunity. I really don't. But I hate the idea of us living apart. So, even though it's going to be tough, I want you to come with me.
Are you gonna let your mother know about this?
Absolutely not. And I don't intend to share our address with her either. I can't stand the thought of you enduring harassment any longer. If she ever finds out, I doubt she'd even want to join us.
Okay then, I'm totally fine with it. I'll stick with you, who prioritizes me no matter what. I want to be there to see you achieve your dreams.
Are you sure?
I guess I have to quit my job then, but I've always been told to go independent and do things my way. That way, I can work from anywhere. We'll be living somewhere with internet access, right?
I see. Of course. Okay, we'll go with moving to New York then.
Okay.
Once everything's clear, can I handle securing the new place? I might even head over there first.
Yeah, that's fine. It'll give us more time to prepare. And I need to finish up the work I'm currently doing anyway.
Right. All right then, I'm going back to work.
We'll talk later.
Okay, have a good day.
You too.
Hey, Damien, when are you coming back? Why are you ignoring me? Are you abandoning me? You're not like that, are you? Remember how you used to follow me around saying, Mama? You promised to protect Mama's smile. How did things end up like this? Since that woman showed up, you have been distant. I thought it was just a phase, but I always believed you'd come back to being the sweet, caring guy you used to be. Did she really brainwash you like that? Don't worry. Maybe I'm the only one who can bring you back. It's really concerning that you haven't even read my messages after sending so many. I'll find a way to help you for sure. You really got a nice place, Blair. You should be thankful to my son to be able to live in a place like this.
Huh? Where are you?
Actually, the other day, Damien came by to grab something he forgot, remember? Well, I borrowed the spare key then.
Are you serious?
Even then, he seemed off and distant, so as a parent, I worry. Plus, he hasn't reached out since. Maybe he's being threatened and can't leave the house. Who knows?
Your imagination's going wild. He didn't respond to that message because he got creeped out. And stealing the key? Unbelievable. This isn't a joke anymore. How did you even find out where we live?
Are you dumb? I followed him. And speaking of changes, have your tastes changed too? Your clothes look a bit outdated.
My clothes?
Yes, I've put all your belongings in a rental storage unit in the next city.
A storage? My stuff?
You're really firing off questions, huh? It must be tough when you're not quick to understand. I wanted to do it sooner, but it took a while to find an open storage unit. Finally got it done today. Just hurry back, or I won't hand over the key to that place.
What you're doing just doesn't make any sense.
Listen, Blair. I'm going to live here with Damien.
Huh?
Who do you think made it possible for you to live in this house? It's all thanks to Damien's hard work and earnings. It's sad that you didn't even tell me about this beautiful house.
What are you talking about?
I'm the one who gave birth to and raised Damien, so that means everything he achieves is thanks to me. So trying to exclude me as if I'm nobody means you don't deserve to live in this house. Understand?
I honestly don't.
Don't you get it? We're not on the same level, so you won't understand me. I'm moving in today, so leave now. That's what I mean, okay? I feel like I'm talking to a child.
Basically, we're not on the same page, which makes it hard to talk. Seems like you're getting things all wrong. Just so you know, this is my parents' house.
What?
We don't even live there anymore. I'm at the airport right now.
Wait, what? What do you mean?
Just wait till my parents come home and you'll see.
Blair, wait! Blair, call me. Please explain my situation. You have to talk to them, please. Help me.
I'm about to board now. Honestly, my parents have never been a fan of sneaky people.
Huh? I can't even reach Damien. Where is he? What do you mean by getting on a plane? Where are you going?
Damien is in Italy. Too bad, huh?
Are you serious? He wouldn't just leave without telling me. You're just out having fun, aren't you? Hurry back and help me.
Well, I'll let my parents know, but honestly, it's better to return my mom's stuff sooner rather than later.
What?
So those belongings you took, thinking they were mine? Turns out, most of them are my mom's. It's pretty serious, considering you basically entered someone else's house and took their stuff.
Wait, hold on. I don't want to involve the police. Besides, I don't have a home anymore. Where am I supposed to go?
That's your problem. My parents were gonna be gone for a while, so they offered their place for us to stay.
Take me with you.
Do you even have a passport? We're going to be in Italy for a while. You have no choice but to take care of yourself. You're still healthy, so you can still work. You didn't lose your home. You sold it to pay off your debts.
Why are you so cold-hearted?
No, it's not being cold or anything. It's just a regular response. But when you think it's fine to kick people out without considering them, that's when karma hits you back. This is the result of not listening to others and only pushing your own opinions. It's really scary, isn't it?
Blair? I think your parents are calling the police. Could you please stop them?
Nope. Maybe that'll teach you. Oh, at least you have a place to stay now. And food too, so... Good for you.
What? Oh, that's too harsh. Selling out your mother-in-law to the police like that?
You got it all wrong. Isn't it worse to sneak into someone's house and take their things without permission? Besides, families are supposed to help each other, but you've only been seeking help. I've heard you got a substantial amount of money from the divorce settlement with Harry. Yet you didn't work because you had that money, right? And when you started running out, you turned to your son for help. It's not right to rely on others all the time.
Well...
Maybe you'll learn something in jail. I'm about to board a flight, so I'll be turning off my phone now.
Please wait.
I don't have anything else to say. Please leave me alone.
Wait. I just wanted to live a happy life with everyone.
Nothing around you is enjoyable. It's pathetic.
No way.
Okay, goodbye. Wish you well. My parents didn't actually call the police. At first, they thought about it, imagining if it were their own daughter involved. They hesitated, likely because they have a good relationship with Damien, even though Damien offered to report her. They were worried it might affect his job if his company finds out about any family issues. So they decided not to involve the police and settled it through a lawyer friend. She treated my mother's things as if they were mine, breaking them or wearing clothes that were too small. Some branded clothes got torn because of this. So they made her promise not to come near us, not even my own parents, despite us being overseas. She lost her home and spent most of her money recklessly, it seems. So Selena got a job at a live-in motel. Initially, she was adamant about repaying the compensation, thinking that doing a bit of housework warranted it. However, it appears she hasn't been attentive, causing damage to equipment and such. Now, her salary is being garnished to pay the compensation. Despite having a place to stay, it seems she's barely making ends meet. If we had just listened to each other and cared about how the other person felt, things wouldn't have turned out like this. Damien and I are starting fresh in Italy. We promised to listen to each other and be kind to each other. Dylan, are you done with work already?
Oh, my bad.
Huh?
Oh, yeah. I totally forgot to tell you, Victoria. I don't eat dinner tonight either.
Oh, seriously?
Work's been so hectic. I forgot to text you. You reaching out really saved me.
Are you going out drinking again?
I can't help it. It's part of my job, you know.
What I wanted to talk about was how you're spending money.
Money?
The credit card bill for this month came out of the account, but how is it that you're spending more than your paycheck?
Wait, did I really spend that much?
You did.
Sorry, I didn't even realize. I'll be more careful starting this month.
All right, but what exactly did you spend so much on?
Well, a lot happened last month. I had to cover some work-related expenses here and there. There was also a wedding gift and a baby gift for people I know.
A baby gift? I can understand. But work-related expenses? Isn't that just drinking with coworkers?
It's not just casual drinking. There was a farewell party at work and I chipped in a bit extra. I was the organizer after all. Plus, I bought a birthday gift for a coworker. Things really piled up. Oh, and I had to buy a gift for a client too. It was a last-minute thing and I had to pay out of pocket, so that cost quite a bit. And then last month was my dad's birthday, right? When I visited home, I bought him a gift and paid for a meal out too.
Look, we both work, but it's not like we have unlimited money. If you know expenses are piling up, plan ahead. Even if it's necessary spending, you need to stay within limits, or it'll come back to bite us later.
I get it, I really do. But it just felt like bad timing last month.
It's not about timing. It's about balancing income and expenses. That's what matters.
I got it. I seriously feel bad about it. But honestly, I'm so glad you have a high-paying job. Otherwise, our credit card would have been frozen. That was a close one.
Hey, this isn't something to laugh about, okay? If this happens again next month, I'm taking your credit card.
Wow, come on, don't do that.
Maybe paying with cash would help you stop wasting money.
No way. Carrying around a bunch of coins is so lame. I want to pay smartly with a card.
Then start being mindful of how you spend money starting today. And tonight, let me guess, it's another drinking party, right? That's more money out the door.
Well, sometimes it can't be helped, but I'll make an effort to spend as little as possible tonight. It's really just a quick drink this time.
A quick drink? With who? Work-related again?
Yeah, exactly. Tonight's the welcome party for the new team member. It's a tradition at our company to get everyone together when someone new joins. And since I'm in a managerial role, I can't really skip it.
If it's a welcome party, shouldn't the company cover it?
Yeah, no. Our company doesn't cover stuff like that. It's always split evenly. So no matter how cheap it is, it still costs a decent amount. But hey, I'm one of the organizers this time, so I picked a pretty affordable spot.
I see. Dylan, it looks like your company really enjoys those drinking parties.
Yeah, our turnover rate is quite high, so there are always reasons to gather, like welcome or farewell parties.
Even so, it feels like you're spending way too much money.
I know, but this time it's a welcome party for the new guy, so I can't just skip it. At least I plan to pass on the after party, so I'll save a little there.
You better. We can't have the household budget taking any more hits. And honestly, you've been drinking too much lately. How about giving your liver a break once in a while?
Hey, as long as I've got you, Victoria, I'll be fine.
Why does having me make you fine?
Because you always make meals that are good for me, right? Your cooking is so well balanced, it's like something out of a restaurant. Even your presentation is amazing. And those lunches you pack for me, my coworkers are always jealous. Everything is colorful and perfectly arranged. Plus, you're out there earning a ton of money too. Your work ethic blows me away. You're always delivering results, even on big projects. Honestly, I don't think there are many people as capable as you. You're the definition of the phrase, the power behind the throne. You even handle all the housework, keeping the place spotless every day. Everything is so well organized, and I always know where to find what I need. And you make sure my shirts are perfectly ironed every time. I really think you're the perfect wife.
I'm glad you're complimenting me like that, but you're overspending and drinking too much because you rely on me too much. Take care of both your money and your health, okay? Honestly, I don't know what would have happened to you if we hadn't gotten married.
That's exactly why I married you, Victoria. You know, God knew I needed you in my life.
Do you really think so?
Of course I do. I mean, I can't live a proper life on my own. If I were cooking for myself, it'd just be frozen meals. Remember that time I tried to cook pasta and ended up spilling it all into the sink when I drained it?
Yeah, I was honestly shocked when that happened.
And cleaning? Even when I try, there's still dust everywhere. And I can't even tie up the trash bag properly. It ripped open once, remember? And laundry? I'm terrible at that too. I washed my white shirts with a red sock and everything turned pink.
Yeah, that was one of those moments where all I could do was laugh.
See? I'm hopeless when it comes to housework. And every morning you get my suit ready for me. If it weren't for you, I'd be late to work every day just trying to find a shirt.
If you were that bad at this stuff, how did you manage to live on your own before?
When I lived alone, honestly, my place was a total mess. I'd only clean up in a panic when friends came over. Most of the time, stuff was piled up in the corners and dirty dishes were just left in the sink.
I'm amazed you managed to live like that.
It wasn't really living. It was more like surviving. That's why I think my life would have completely fallen apart without you, Victoria. I truly feel lucky to have married you.
You're so smooth. You're completely unaware that you're in trouble, aren't you?
I am reflecting on it seriously, but I'm just telling the truth. I'm really lucky to have married someone as amazing as you.
I wonder what would happen if I couldn't work anymore or couldn't keep up with the housework. Would you call me useless and toss me aside?
Don't say stuff like that. That's never going to happen. Just having you in my life makes me happy. No matter what happens, I'd never divorce you.
I hope you really mean that.
Do I really seem so untrustworthy?
Well, as it stands, your reckless spending hasn't done much for your credibility.
All right, I get it. I'll be more careful from now on. I'll probably be back around the last train. So could you make some soup that's good for a hangover?
Got it, but I'm going to bed first. I've work tomorrow too.
Sure, thanks. Victoria, I heard you were taken to the hospital by ambulance.
Yeah, I got into a car accident this evening. I tried calling you several times.
I'm sorry. I was working late and didn't check my phone at all. But are you okay?
I'm okay, but also not really okay.
I'm heading to the hospital now.
You don't need to come tonight. Tomorrow is fine.
But
It's late, and I'd like to be alone for now.
what do you mean?
Actually, I can't walk anymore.
What? You can't walk?
Yeah, they said I'll be in a wheelchair.
No way.
At least my life isn't in danger, so that's something to be thankful for. But I never thought I'd end up being hit by a car.
What exactly happened?
I had just finished work and was shopping at the grocery store. On my way home, I was crossing the crosswalk since the light was green. Suddenly, I heard a horn blaring behind me. By the time I turned around, it was too late, and the car hit me and sent me flying.
Sent you flying?
Yeah, I landed on the side of the road and couldn't move because of the pain. People nearby rushed over and called an ambulance right away, but that fear I felt, I still can't shake it.
What about the driver?
It was a young guy, and he was panicking, saying the brakes didn't work. Later, the police told me the car had mechanical issues, and he was speeding too.
That's super reckless.
It really is. Thankfully, because people around me acted quickly, the ambulance got there fast, and my life wasn't in danger, but I broke my leg and had to be hospitalized.
That sounds like a much worse accident than I imagined.
It was, but I have to remind myself that I'm lucky to still be alive. Life is so unpredictable, isn't it?
I'm sorry. I don't even know what to say.
Don't worry about it. I haven't even sorted out my own feelings yet. I'll probably be in the hospital for a while, so I'll send you a list of things I need you to bring tomorrow.
All right. Oh,
What?
what about your job?
I can't go in this situation.
Yeah, I figured.
Are you worried about money?
No, it's not like that. It's just that I don't think we can get by on my paycheck alone.
Don't worry about the money. We have enough savings to get by for a little while without me working. But I'm not sure what's going to happen with my job.
How long is a little while?
Maybe about 2 months?
What? Only 2 months? So, what if you can't work after that?
I don't have an answer for that right now.
Ah, sorry, you're right. Anyway, I'll bring what you need tomorrow. Let's talk about what to do moving forward then.
Dylan, are you at another drinking party today?
Huh? Yeah, but why are you asking all of a sudden?
It's getting late and you're still not home. I was wondering what happened.
Wait, what do you mean? Aren't you at the hospital?
I was discharged today.
Oh, was that today?
I told you, both on the phone and through WhatsApp.
Sorry, I forgot.
Forgot? You only came to visit me once the whole time, and now this? What's going on with you?
Work's been crazy. I've even started juggling 2 jobs.
What? Seriously?
You said you've got about a month left before your savings run out, right? So I've got to step up and cover for us. That's why I started working a side gig on top of my main job.
A side gig? What kind of work?
I'm doing delivery work. You know, that food delivery service that's really popular these days. After my main job, I ride my bike late into the night, delivering food from restaurants to customers' houses.
Wait, you're working that late?
Yeah, especially on weekends. There are a lot of orders, so sometimes I work until around 2 a.m.
That late? Are you okay?
Honestly, it's tough. Just last night, I was delivering in the rain, pedaling hard while trying not to slip. On top of that, I've had to deliver to places with steep hills like mountain roads or to the top floor of buildings without elevators. It's exhausting.
I had no idea. If it's that hard, why didn't you tell me?
Even if I told you, it wouldn't change anything. I mean, I can't exactly ask you in a wheelchair to help with deliveries, can I?
That's true, but...
So from now on, I might come home even later. Don't wait up for me. And you're in a wheelchair at home too, right?
Yeah, I can't walk.
Then it's probably better if I'm not around too much. Our place isn't that big, and I'd just be in the way. Oh, and I'll start sleeping in a separate room.
Why?
Because it's cramped there. I'll sleep in the storage room. I've already ordered a bed for it.
I see. Just wanted to let you know that I have some doctor appointments scheduled. Can you accompany me for those? I'm still not used to the wheelchair and it's really hard to manage. Even just leaving the house is a struggle. The step at the front door is too high and I can't get out smoothly on my own. The roads aren't all flat either, and even a slight incline makes it really hard to maneuver. Going uphill or downhill is scary, and it takes a lot of effort. I sometimes just get stuck. Even the sidewalks are tricky with so many bumps and places where I have to go into the street. It's really dangerous.
I get you, but I'm working all day every day.
Can't you just accompany me to the hospital? Even inside the hospital, it's tough. When the elevators are crowded, I can't get on. The entrances to the reception or exam rooms are narrow, and sometimes I can't get through properly.
Can you stop trying to rely on me so much?
Excuse me?
I told you I'm busy. Who do you think I'm working 2 jobs for? It's because you can't work anymore. I'm covering for you, so stop being so selfish.
I'm sorry. It's just, this is my first time being in a wheelchair and I'm scared about a lot of things.
I know things are hard for you, Victoria, but I'm doing everything I can too. You're going to be in a wheelchair for the rest of your life, so you need to learn to do everything on your own.
Yeah, you're right. I'll do my best. Dylan, when I woke up this morning, you were gone. Where did you go so early? It's Sunday and you don't have work, right?
I'm not coming back to that house anymore.
What?
While you were sleeping, I moved out all my stuff.
So, does this mean you're divorcing me?
Exactly. You're never going to walk again, right? I have no intention of supporting dead weight, so I'm asking for a divorce.
Seriously? That's fantastic.
What? Why are you so happy about this?
I also felt bad staying with you under these circumstances, you know. You stopped coming home, and even after I was discharged, you completely ignored me. We can't really call that a marriage, can we?
So you wanted a divorce too, huh? Well, I guess this works out perfectly then.
Yeah, I've got plans today, so the timing couldn't have been better.
I see. I guess this clears the air for both of us, huh? With everything that happened, it can't be helped. I mean, I can't imagine living with someone who'll never walk again.
It's not about me not being able to walk, is it? You just think I'm worthless because I can't earn money anymore.
All right. No need to drag this out. The divorce is already decided, so let's not dwell on it. Don't make a scene.
I already know everything, so just tell me the truth. I'd love to hear what you truly think. We're divorcing, so it's fine to be honest with me now. We're strangers to each other from here on out, after all.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Honestly, I used to think you were an easy woman to deal with, but now I feel like you're turning into a pain at the end. So what if I was in it for the money? You should just be grateful you got married at all as a woman in her 30s. A leftover like you should feel lucky you even got to live the dream for a while, you know? To be straight with you, I married you because of your salary. You're good at cooking, and I could leave all the house stuff to you, so I figured, why not? But honestly, you're not even my type. What I really wanted was to marry someone younger and cuter. But considering my age, I had to settle. You should feel thankful a woman over 30 who isn't even that cute managed to marry a guy like me. Women like you, Victoria, are great at work but not much else. There's just no real charm there.
Wow, you're laying it all out there, huh? So this is who you really are, Dylan. Good. Now I can walk away from this without any regrets. Why did I let myself get fooled by such a scumbag? Honestly, I hate myself for falling for someone like you.
You're pretty bold yourself, huh? Well, if you're mad, blame your own poor judgment. You're the one who picked a loser like me as your husband after all.
Yeah, you're right. Not seeing your true colors before we got married is something I deeply regret. But I'm the type to make sure I get payback for what's been done to me.
What?
There's still a balance on the credit card.
What are you talking about?
The credit card payments were coming out of our joint account, but I switched it to come out of your account instead. Oh, and since I figured you couldn't pay it all off at once, I put it on a payment plan, interest included, of course.
What the hell?
Make sure you pay it off quickly or they'll freeze your card. Good luck keeping up with the payments.
Wait, hold on. Why? Victoria, wait.
Sorry, I'm busy. I've got a trip planned with my friends.
A trip? In a wheelchair?
No, just walking like normal. It's been ages since I last used the wheelchair.
What? What's going on? You're supposed to never walk again, right?
Did I ever say that?
You said you couldn't walk.
I couldn't walk because of the fracture, but that was temporary.
Temporary? So you were lying?
I wouldn't call it lying, really. I mean, you just made assumptions that suited your convenience, didn't you? But I'll admit, sorry for not correcting you sooner. You never asked, and honestly, you weren't home enough for us to even have a real conversation. Besides, a little cunning is necessary when dealing with an enemy.
An enemy? You mean me? When did you start walking again?
I worked my butt off in rehab. At first, it was really tough, but with my physical therapist, I slowly built my strength back little by little. There was pain and I wanted to give up so many times, but having a goal made all the difference.
A goal?
Yeah, I decided that once I could walk again, I'd go to Hawaii with my friends. Hawaii's a place where you walk around a lot. Beaches, shopping. It's not something you can fully enjoy in a wheelchair, right?
Makes sense.
I'm already so excited about trying Hawaiian cuisine, exploring the famous markets, and soaking in the vibes. Oh, and I booked a spa at the hotel too. It's my little reward for all the hard work I put into rehab.
That sounds pretty luxurious.
Why not? I earned it. After pushing through rehab, I deserve to enjoy myself to the fullest. I'm going to take in the beautiful Hawaiian scenery and come back totally refreshed.
What the hell? So you didn't quit your job either?
No, I'm planning to go back next month. Oh, I really need to get going now. Don't want to miss my flight. Bye-bye.
Victoria, I need to talk to you. Please, pick up the phone.
Dylan, I'm on vacation right now. Can't it wait until I'm back?
It's important. Just give me a few minutes of your time.
What? If this is about getting back together, the answer is no. If you're asking for money, that's also no. If you're asking for help, definitely no. We're divorced now, so don't rely on me. Just to be clear, I'm still upset about the nasty things you said regarding marrying me for my money.
I didn't say it was for the money.
Oh, really?
You were the one who said it. I only said something like, so what if I was in it for the money?
Same thing. Whatever. It doesn't matter anymore. We're strangers now.
Victoria, please, just hear me out.
Didn't I already hear your true feelings the other day?
That wasn't what I meant. I only chose divorce because I thought you'd never walk again, not because I wanted it.
Didn't you say you didn't want a burden who can't walk? And that I was useless once I stopped earning money?
No, that's not it. I just didn't think I could handle supporting you in a wheelchair for the rest of your life. I have a low salary, no real skills, and I honestly didn't think I'd be able to provide for you. I figured life would be too hard without both of us working.
Oh, so now you're playing the pity card because you can't pay off the credit card? Do you still think you can squeeze something out of me?
Just forget about the money for now, okay?
Do you have anything else to offer besides that? You're bad with money. You can't plan our budget, and you've got no self-control. What else could you possibly bring to the table? Oh, and by the way, I know everything. You were spoiling your affair partner with all that money, weren't you?
What?
I'm saying I know you were cheating. Once I'm back from my trip, I'll be filing for damages through my lawyer, so get ready. And let your mistress know she's getting hit with a claim too. Better prepare yourself.
Wait, hold on. I wasn't cheating.
I've got proof.
What?
I started getting suspicious when your spending suddenly spiked. And you were coming home late all the time, obviously hiding something. At first, I thought maybe I was just being paranoid, but the feeling wouldn't go away, so I hired a private investigator to look into you.
A private investigator?
That's right. Once I hired him, it didn't take long to gather all the evidence of your affair. For example, photos of you at that fancy restaurant you frequent, always with the same young woman. There are clear shots of you two enjoying wine together.
You're kidding me.
Oh, it doesn't stop there. The investigator's report also documents you regularly going in and out of her house. He's got evidence of you picking her up and dropping her off, even spending nights at her place. And let's not forget the receipts, proof of the luxury bags and jewelry you've gifted her. Oh, and don't think I didn't find out about your little getaway together. The reservation list at the beach resort? Both your name and hers are on it. They even have check-in footage showing you two together.
This can't be real.
And the WhatsApp messages? I read those too. Things like, can't wait for another passionate night together and you're my goddess. Honestly, I wanted to throw up. You're completely exposed, Dylan. There's no talking your way out of this now, so you'd better brace yourself.
Then why didn't you file for divorce right away?
Of course it was to get revenge on you. I've been quietly putting my plan into action to make sure you pay for everything. I changed the account for the credit card, waited until you maxed it out, and made sure to collect all the juicy evidence of your affair. Oh, and let's not forget the little embarrassing video I've got lined up to send to your parents.
Embarrassing video? Please don't do that. If you send that, they'll never forgive me.
It's a fitting punishment, don't you think?
Victoria, I'm so sorry. I'll do anything. I'll pay the damages, whatever it takes. Just don't send that video, please.
Paying damages is the least you can do. And spare me the lies, saying you were working 2 jobs to support me, pretending you were riding a bike late into the night for delivery work. You were just spending every night at your mistress's house, weren't you? You're trash. You're really unbelievable.
I'm sorry. I know I was wrong. I'm so sorry. Please forgive me.
With your meager salary, you'll be paying this off for a very, very long time. And every cent you spent on your mistress, you'll be repaying all of that too. There's no escaping this.
How many years will it take me to pay all this off with my paycheck?
Whether or not you can manage it with your income, I'll still be sending the bills. Oh, and don't forget the interest from the payment plan. I've added up everything. The gifts, the trips, all the money you wasted on her. Even if you cut all your living expenses to the bone, it's far more than you can ever hope to pay off. This is what happens when a worthless loser tries to live beyond his means. Enjoy learning that the hard way. After that, Dylan persistently tried to reconcile, but I hired a lawyer specializing in divorce and successfully finalized our separation. The house we lived in was under my name, so after the divorce, he moved in with his mistress. However, when he begged her to help pay off his credit card debt, she lost her temper and they broke up almost immediately. Apparently, Dylan had lied to her, claiming he worked for a large corporation and earned a high salary. He had been lavishly spending on gifts for her, pretending to be generous. When she found out he actually earned a low salary and had been living off my income, she completely lost interest in him. Thrown out of his mistress's apartment, he tried to rely on his parents. Unfortunately for him, I had already informed them of his actions, and they banned him from coming home. Eventually, he rented a cheap apartment and started living alone. Now, Dylan is burdened with debt from the alimony, the money he squandered, and his credit card payments. His financial situation is so dire that he struggles to afford food, which has taken a toll on his health. He can't manage to find additional work due to his poor condition, and his life continues to spiral downward. For the next several decades, he'll likely remain trapped in this harsh reality. It's a well-deserved outcome. I hope he spends the rest of his life reflecting on his foolishness while enduring the hardship he brought upon himself.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and leave us a comment down below. It means a lot to us. See you next time!